What's going on, you guys? We are back for BlackFire Fitness's 8th official workout. Today we're gonna hit those back and biceps hard. All right, let's get a good one in so we can turn our average hump day into a major pump day. So for today's setup, we're gonna need 2 plastic bags with whatever items you'd like to load the weight. Today I have your standard water jugs as my addition, and they're about 9 to 10 pounds each if you guys want to rock with those and weigh that out. We're gonna need a medium to long length bath towel. All right, just any old towel pretty much do. And then last but not least, we got our yoga mat so we can be nice and cushioned when we're doing work on the ground. That is all you're gonna need today. Now let's go ahead and get to work. First exercise we're rocking with are our bent over reverse flies. This is gonna hit both the rhomboids and trapezius muscles, as well as hit those rear delts, so you get a little bit of a back shoulder bonus here. So to get going, we're gonna grab our weighted plastic bag weights. All right, we want a slight bend in the knee. Notice how I got just a little bit, just enough. You're gonna arch over about 45 degrees, or when the bags are hovering just above the ground, so about right here is fine. At this point, I'm gonna make sure I push my chest out and put a little arch in my lower back, get that hip hinge going. And once I got this set up, I'm gonna keep my body nice and rigid, and your goal is to get these plastic bag weights all the way up to shoulder height, or as far back as you can go. So putting that all together, I'm gonna go ahead and take my breath in and breathe out as I lift the weight. Boom, and I'm trying to pull this weight as far back as I can. All right, think of trying to pinch your shoulder blades inwards. All right, at the top of the movement, I'm trying to squeeze in, and I'm feeling a really good squeeze in that back there. And then the rear delts, those back, shoulder, head is on fire. All right, now this one's a really tough exercise because you're pulling away from your body. So make sure you load the weights up really lightly, because it doesn't take much at all to really feel that squeeze. All right, let's knock that out first. Second exercise we're gonna knock down today are lying down lat pulls. So as the name suggests, we're gonna go ahead and get our work done on the floor. Before we get all set up, we're gonna need our towel for this exercise. Let's just go ahead and give it a couple spins so it kind of looks like your classic childhood whip. All right, so I'm gonna roll it up again, and then what you wanna do is grab towards the ends. Anywhere is fine as long as your hands are equal length apart. All right, I'm gonna lie face down on my stomach. Let me just roll this out real quick. All right, and then to start the movement, you're gonna get your hands outstretched straight in front of you. All right, and what you wanna do is make sure that this towel has no slack at any given point. So you shouldn't see any wrinkles or bends like so. You should actively be pulling away. So this in that direction, so that this towel is absolutely straight. Okay, once we're at that position, I'm pulling outwards with my hands. Your next step is to pull this towel while keeping that force pulling away. And then at this point, when the towel is close to your chest, you want to raise that chest just about an inch. Get this towel as close as you can to you, and then try to get your elbows concaved in towards your spine. All right, that's what's going to create the stretch and pull on those back muscles when we don't have weights in the gym. All right, we still make it happen, no excuses. So let me go ahead and put it all together for you guys. I'm gonna push out, keep that tension at all times. Breathe out as I push in, and then I gotta actively squeeze those muscles, feel the burn. And then keeping that force tugging away as I extend my arms back out straight. So here we go. Breathe in, breathe out. Squeeze for a second. Push in, back out. Breathe in, breathe out, squeeze, and push out. Now I know that doesn't look like a lot, but I need you to put this into action and you'll see why I included that in today's workout. Let's go ahead and get these done. I'll meet you at number 3. Exercise number 3, we are transitioning more from the back to the biceps now. So to get those biceps pumped up, we are going to grab palms face down over both of the plastic bag loops. Okay, wrap your fingers and thumb around the grip. We're gonna start at standing straight position. All right, and then we're gonna make sure that as we go into the movement, we're tightening, so flexing that core because we're trying to get all the bit of juice we can from this exercise. All right, so don't leave those abs out. All right, and the object of this exercise is to get your palms to your shoulders while going into a bicep curl, but basically with that reverse grip. So as I start, I'm gonna breathe in, breathe out as I engage the movement. I'm coming all the way up, squeezing at the peak. All right, flex those biceps out at the top, and then don't let gravity do the work as you lower. All right, you actively lower the weight. That way we can work that eccentric movement and get really good bicep stretch out of that. So putting it all together, breathe in, breathe out. Squeeze at the top, slowly lower. Squeeze in, slowly lower. As I mentioned in earlier videos, you gotta change up the variations, rep speeds to change up the game and stimulate that muscle in a different way. So that's why we're doing those reverse pulls. Let's get to work. All right, y'all, to bring it on home, our fourth and last exercise of the regular workout, all we need is one bag loaded up with that weight, and we're gonna hit inside curls. Okay, so as the name suggests, it's just like a regular bicep curl, except you're gonna turn your palm, your wrist to the side, okay, so that the end motion, your palm should be parallel to the ceiling, all right, and facing that direction. So I'm gonna start with a shoulder width apart stance, all right, of course, tightening that core whenever we're standing. Breathe out. I'm gonna come all the way as far as you can, but honestly, as long as you get it past that 90 degrees and squeeze, I'm happy with it. All right, so I can get the weight all the way up, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Squeeze at the top, slowly lower down. Your arm goes right in front of your chest, just squeezing at that side ankle, slowly coming down. Of course, since this is a one-sided exercise, just make sure you hit both arms. All right, give it that good work, and that's the pump that's gonna put it all together today. Let's knock these down, you guys. Get another workout under your belt, and we gonna keep it rolling. BlackFire Fitness, we stay fired up. It's bonus burn time for all my go-getters. Let's go ahead and put in that extra work. Why not? We already warmed up. What's one more exercise? Easy money. All right, so last but not least, we're going to hit reverse snow angels. As the name implies, all right, you are doing your classic snow angel, except you're going to engage those back muscles and you're going to flip over on your stomach. To start position, we're going to keep our arms and hands extended out in front of you, all right, and then the motion is to go through that, almost like that swim motion, like that classic snow angel. And then when you get to the point where your arms can't swing back anymore, we want to raise our back, and you're gonna try to curl your shoulder blades in towards your spine, similar to what we did with that first back exercise. So we're gonna breathe out, squeeze at the top, and then I'm gonna slowly extend in front of me. Notice how my hands and my feet are both hovering over the ground. All right, that keeps my muscles under tension, all right, because we don't want to relax our muscles when we're trying to work it out. That would be counterproductive. All right, so my muscles are constantly engaged. I'm nice, slow, and controlled. I'm getting a nice contraction at the peak. And if you can get these done, then you're just putting that extra cherry on top, and you just up the quality of your workout. Again, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.